The Nigerian Immigration Service has started issuing its e-passport. The passport will be valid for 10 years. However, the service disclosed that those wanting to get the new travel document might be denied if the information given to them does not correspond with their national identity data.
All in headquarters Abuja will do Ikoyi on the 3rd of June. Will be in Alausa 24th of June, Kano 8th July, so it will continue. We'll roll out gradually from station to station until we phase out the old one. So the old one remains a passport. We have made that very clear to especially Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who have communicated to all countries involved, because we don't want our nationals to be in trouble. We don't want any country to say, oh, Nigeria has introduced new passport. You who is living in my country, you have to get a new passport. Well, they don't have access to new passport. So this old passport will work concurrently with new one. They are together. If you have a visa above the validity of your passport, which is possible, some countries give you resident permit or visa above the validity of a passport. That passport will be cancelled without prejudice. That's what we do. When you come to us, we will cancel that passport without prejudice. You will travel with your new passport where your visa is in the old passport. It's allowed. It's allowed for you to travel. If you want to reissue your passport, which is 2 years old, because you have seen a new one, it's your opportunity. But we don't want you to come. Allow those whose passport has expired to renew, because the challenge is too much for us if everybody comes. We encourage those whose passport has expired to come and renew, rather than the one who has 2 years validity, continue using it. But if you are staying in another country, like you are staying in a country where there is no Nigerian mission, we can understand. If you come to the help desk, you tell them, look, I am staying in a country where there is no Nigerian mission, and I'm going back there, I'm working there, I'm an oil worker, I need to renew this passport, it's 2 years old. We want to renew, we renew, but it has to be escalated to our level. We don't want to allow junior officers to do that, because there are a lot of possibility for abuses. The challenge of connecting real time with NIMSI is an issue. I'd like to thank NIMSI for the sacrifice they have made. We have been working with them day and night. The idea is to have real-time connectivity. There is no need for you to say, I have NIN number. You begin to say, bring the original, bring the card. No. Immigration should log real-time to NIMSI and verify, so that Nigerians will have one identity. So connecting has been a nightmare, but now we have succeeded. Yesterday night we were able to produce some passports. We'll be able to produce more today. The third issue comes from Nigerians themselves. You can see one from us, one from NIMSI, and us. But this one is Nigerian. People don't take identity as an issue. You give a name to NIMSI, you give another name to immigration. Sometimes you don't blame them, there's illiteracy, but people take identity lightly. My name is Muhammad, M-U-H-A-M-M-D-A-D. It's usually Muhammad is written in many forms. Some of them write Mohammed, M-O, and N with E. If you give NIMSI a name Muhammad, you give immigration Muhammad, it's a different name. But Nigerians don't look at how important such details are. But that's identity. So when you give that name, it becomes a problem. It will not match. It's supposed to synchronize. Even though we did a test run with 1,000 names from immigration, biometric data from immigration, we merged it with the data of NIMSI. What we got was 89% connectivity, which means those 1,000 we took, 80-something of them had the same name, date of birth, but the rest had different names, could be two names, different date of birth, so there will be no connectivity. This challenge is there. First, I would like to thank Mr. President for making 3 gigantic strides, which no government has done at the past in terms of border. One, he approved just last week in council e-border for immigration was approved. And I will be happy to show you the pilot case. The pilot case was ongoing since 2015, but nothing had moved. But now we have approval for us to run 88 border stations where we can see what is happening real time and online. There will be patrol vehicles that will go around and see and report. Then a rapid response team will respond to it. We have forward patrol bases, which we can all show you what is happening. So there is support for technology for immigration to tackle border crime, real time online, and ask support from the military, from the custom, or from police, whatever the case may be. That technology is ongoing. I will allow you to see how it works. A pilot case is available. After this interview, you can go and have a look. Mr. President approved in council construction of technology building is ongoing. It's been handled by Julius Vega Nigeria Limited, a 7 billion project. This technology building is going to put all travel record, all mobility into one house and will share with other law enforcement real time online. Suppose that somebody is known for drug trafficking, is being wanted, and NDLA writes to us that they want him. We will be able to know when he swapped his passport across the border, and the chance for immigration officer to hide will be minimized by almost 100%. Because as that suspect passport is being swiped, NDLA will know that the person has arrived border. So if you leave it to an immigration officer alone, probably he may collect bribe and say no. But now we're allowing access to the military, to police, to EFCC, real time online under this building, which we hope it will be completed by June next year. There will be that real connectivity, real time online. We'll be able to have international wanted list. It's not only Nigeria. Interpol is going to be connected. The Interpol is there. So stolen document, wanted persons globally, terrorists, all will be found very easily. I'm glad to say that just yesterday, even without the building, because we have e-pass, we have been able to strengthen our border. Yesterday, we arrested a Pakistani man who had 4 passports. Actually, he attempted to get married to a Nigerian. When we suspected him, the Honorable Minister approved his deportation order. He disappeared and got another passport in his embassy. We were able to arrest the suspect. He is with us now. So in addition to deportation, we are seeing the possibility of even prosecuting him on how this happened. So technology for border is not only airport, but land, sea, and air. We are working hard in that. Is a major source of corruption and touting. Everybody is touting because he wants to get extra money. We want to reduce access between officers and money. We encourage payment online. We are aware in some passport office, when you pay online, they are angry with you. So you know how to do Oyibo, you pay online. We are dealing with them. As the people complain, we deal with the officers there. Here, in the new passport, you cannot bring cash. If you come, you didn't pay online, we'll refer you to the bank. There's GT Bank. We invited GT Bank, we'll provide bank. Even now, they are available. You can pay with your card.
The immigration boss explains that the e-passport is issued as follows. The 64-page e-passport is valid for 10 years and costs 70,000 naira or $230 abroad. A 64-page passport valid for 5 years costs 35,000 naira or $150 abroad. A 32-page passport valid for 5 years costs 25,000 naira or $130 overseas.
President also has approved lastly a lot of vehicles for patrol, almost 100 plus for patrol. But on our own side, we are training officers, rapid response team, border patrol commanders. We have also this year opened 8 forward border patrol bases. You will have a symbol of how it looks like. Forward border patrol base means officers will be doing patrol at the planks of the border, not staying at control posts. It will be an accommodation of 30 officers with a patrol commander, with the arms and patrol vehicle. It's a standard forward patrol base. You will see the symbol of it. They will respond to crisis, real time online. So we are doing a lot in terms of border issues. And I assure you that it will change the pattern. Even now, as I told you, we did some arrests. We are also merging passport into one passport, official, diplomatic, and standard. If you are wanted anywhere in the world, supposing you are a politician, or something happened, you disappeared, you cannot renew your passport. We'll know where you are because it is merged. If you lose your passport, many people do these days. They say they declare their passport lost, but they decide to travel with it. We arrest you at the airport. Once you use it, we'll know. We'll arrest you in the airport. We have been arresting people. So we have done a lot to control entry and exit of persons into our territory. If they are criminals, they can be caught. That's form of control.
Both old and new passports will run concurrently. However, cash transactions are not allowed when applying for a new passport. Rootstv, Nigeria.